Bloomington, Indiana, home of the
Boo.
Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. Little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana
We
Hoosiers.
should be
Today,
number
Sports
one.
College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David
I got
Pollingay
2
and
more
Jesse Barber. Guys,
years
can't wait to get this one started.
to win
The
that
Hoosiers up with
championship.
toe to leather to crank us up. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running
We'll see
room,
how
none to
well.
be
Oh,
found
we
as he
get
stopped at the 23. The Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you.
You did a good
You gotta
job
come
running
out
back
under
last game.
control. It means so much. We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
People like
Damn.
to say conference affiliation doesn't matter.
Let's give him
But
a
you
little
get the
rest.
SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift.
Damn.
The quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish
That's all right.
with a score. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they
That's a
would have
good
loved,
kick.
but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will
All right,
go to work for the
guys.
first time.
Let's end that good.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
It's going to be an interesting game.
He's going to pass. Grab behind the line. It's West. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always have their eyes to that portal. Looking at a better destination makes it miserable for coaches.
And we did!
The 35-yard line. You can show them the fade from any part of the field if you drop in a dime like that.
And that is a quarterback and wide receiver that you just got to give the look. You see the matchup.
Kentucky.
My guys.
Indiana.
Get the completion.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great.
Might have to go for another field goal.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The crowd is silent.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
A first down.
All the way up 10 with the ball.
Fly sweep coming.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force it to go back inside. That time, that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Wildcats are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
I don't know what happened to that other guy.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Wildcats. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play.
Oh, no.
They'll go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
All I say is,
just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On the option. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Again, no answer.
This year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleep.
Kentucky is back.
I gotta give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A real bloodbath today at DKR. They're trailing by 14 to San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Catch in the middle, it's Becker. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. A new set of downs after the completion.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no waste of time.
Now we're struggling. But that's all right. I mean, we're up big.
Going up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's West. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That was like...
Pass that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
So, well, I would go for it.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Kentucky has it back.
He's
and the
back.
Offense takes the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there, knocking that ball away.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And he
They could do something here.
On that one, a huge pickup on that play. And the
They finally woke up.
down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the upright.
Okay. They scored 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Holds it in. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's key. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Looking to throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. On the run, it's Vandergrift. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Great job by the wide.
This game is boring now.
Small in this area of the field. You saw him fight through the defender to make that catch on the TD.
I thought Indiana was a rival.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
62 seconds.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's West. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. But a little time, lets it go. Snagged on the outside, it's Green.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Wants to throw, it's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout.
Interception.
And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows that. How about
In this
the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg you differ.
Ty Brian.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was in it.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They'll immediately call timeout. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder.
Fuck.
And it's no good after the miss.
I'm not very good at field goals.
Could be worse. They're still up by 21. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
On the move from inside is 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the
It's
ground.
pretty much over.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field.
There is no
They start this
offense.
third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. And
It's okay.
the are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Red pass is complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Lets it fly. And they will score. Touchdown, Indiana!
Come back.
Sometimes we
God.
ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 10 over Washington. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Coming after him. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how
My
you play in
God.
rivalry games like this.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Patterson. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. First and goal for the offense.
Let's see if this works.
On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to it. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, he missed it. So a drive
It doesn't
there of
matter. I'm
82
up
yards,
20.
and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? They're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Power football with the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15.
Passing
Here's this offense
is pretty damn good.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
It was 49-28. David, like this.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Indiana sends the offense onto the field.
The crowd is not in it.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line and they'll move the chain. Now on 1st down after that completion. He's looking to throw it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Where did he find a hole in that secondary? And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's West. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Back to the air one more time. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Love the third down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the
2 interceptions.
in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense